Another CPT online event, another player securing a spot at Capcom Cup 2020. But funnily enough, it's another name that we don't hear that often. Just like Mandrake, the champion of the previous event, last weekend's winner isn't totally an online hero, though we have seen them in offline tournaments, those number in the few. Let's see just who exactly this individual is, starting off with a match from top 16 winner's side. First we have Potato, the Armika main hailing from the Philippines, a nation better known for their Tekken scene than that of any other fighting game. Being such a rarity, just how exactly will Potato fare against his opponent? Though he doesn't travel much and only competes in areas close to home, Thailand's Mind RPG has produced impressive results that make him someone to keep in mind whenever you decide to compete in his neighborhood. But even though Mind RPG has had a better resume when it comes to tournament records, coming into top 16, Potato definitely had a more impressive pool run. Though Mind RPG did come out of his pool unscathed, with no loss at all compared to Potato's 6-1 record, that one loss came from defeating perhaps the favorite to win this event, Cian. Of course, the knee-jerk reaction towards this upset would be people claiming it a fluke, or worse, attributing it to lag. Potato would have to win convincingly against Mind RPG if he wishes to prove that his skills truly were the real thing, and Potato definitely rose to the occasion. Though Mind RPG would take a game for himself after Potato led the set 1-0 with some brilliant display of spacing and carefully getting in, wary of Armika's threat in close quarters, it would still be Potato that would win out the set, with mix-up after mix-up from his Armika.
He's got Potato now in the corner. Potato fighting out. He's having a bit of trouble here. Mind RPG down to about 50% now. Great defense though, I like it.
Yeah, if there's a way that Mika's going to make Bison sweat in this match, it's definitely going to be the anti-airs. You got to be careful now though. Any one touch will do it. Mika does still have V-Trigger on deck. Got to be careful.
That's right, V-Trigger's on deck. Potato's almost got the full critical art as well.
Got him! Caught him with the V-Reversal, set up a double dash to take the game.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. I love it. Here is a dash forward. My god, Potato's in Mind RPG's head. He is in his head 100%. I like it. Now with Meow in the corner, it's Meow's turn to be in the corner. Look at this pressure from Bison, just plus frames all the time. I like that crouching medium punch to stand up to the Devil's Reverse. That Devil's Reverse is such a bully move, it always gets people. And it's so hard to find a counter for it. Oh, look at the reset. Mind RPG back in the corner now. 60 seconds left. Potato has full critical art and V-Trigger on deck.
Uh-oh, this is a rough spot for Bison. There it is again, the V-Reversal. Nothing.
Filthy mix-up he's got. Yeah, he really needs that V-Reversal to get out of the corner, doesn't he?
Yeah,
now hasn't used that critical art yet.
Mind here using all of his V-Gauge just on defense, just to get Potato off him. But that's going to be good. There's the super to close the round and the game.
Fantastically done by Potato. He is up 1-0 in this first top 16 winners side.
Bison's just content to kind of play that game, just putting pressure on Potato, see if he knows the block strings. It looks like Potato doesn't.
Yeah, Potato is... Mind RPG seems to be playing very aggressive in this matchup. He gets Potato in the corner and tries to pressure him with these plus frames. Okay, great backdash with the forward heavy kick. Sorry,
close to close for Mika, though.
Excuse me. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Let's head into round 3. There's a bit of a delay on us. I apologize, folks.
Let's see it. Alright, yeah. Caught Mind RPG just down back in for a little bit too long. This is where you start to get antsy. Mika can't choose one throw. Oh no, the V-Reversal gets sniffed out!
Oh, Mind RPG in the corner. Alright, oh, he sniffed out the V-Reversal. I like it. This looks like it's going to be lights out for Mind RPG. There's the stun. And I think that's just like that. That is game number 2. And Potato taking it with a perfect. Just amazing. I like it.
Next up, we have Cian, former EVO champion, 2-time Capcom Cup finalist, and the man Potato sent to the loser's bracket. But of course, as a veteran himself, Cian has been through enough tournaments that upsets like that wouldn't bother him too much. But knowing that Cian could fall to the hands of a relative unknown, will his loss make Oswald gain more confidence in this match? Will it make him feel more at ease? Or will he recklessly rush towards his own defeat, naively thinking that the previous loss may have affected Cian too much? After being sent down to the loser's bracket, Cian would take the set against Bells to proceed to top 16 loser side. Oswald on the other hand would be sent down to the loser's bracket after losing his set and winner side against KOB. There, Oswald had to go through TJ, Don, and Blim, going undefeated as he faced Cian in top 16. Unfortunately for Oswald, his lore didn't stand a chance against Cian's Ibuki. Pretty much the innovator when it comes to Ibuki tech and mix-ups ever since the character was released, Cian again showed the viewers how dangerous he can be when you give him more tools to play with.
Oh, and look at this filthy mix-up, but Cian's all over it. Okay, here comes the V-Trigger 2 activation. This is going to hurt. That could be the game. Misses the command grab, unfortunately. Cian Looking for an in here now. Great neutral jump. That's going to take round 1 by the skin of his teeth. He was so lucky he didn't get hit by that piece. He's going to go for 3 in a row. Catches the back dash.
No!
Dash under again with a great neutral jump by Xian. That saved him twice now.
All that stun going away now for Cien. It is a side switch. Into the cow
stun. Oh, fantastic.
Oh my God,
all right.
that was beautiful. That was
fantastic, wasn't it? Done. And Xian taking game number 1. Just Super Marioing straight out of the corner there now.
Yeah, using the cape there just to get out.
Yeah, no, it's a great corner escape. All right, here we go. This is going to hurt. Plus frames. Look at this. 20% down already from that mix-up. Xian opting to back off. He's only got about 5% life. Looking for a V-trigger activation. That crouching medium punch.
Ooh, that's good into the
Reaches a long way. There it is. Activation. Misses the mix-up, unfortunately. But there it is. Round number 1. Xian.
You don't want to let her just get the 3 dashes in.
Oh, and great whiff punish with the activation. This is going to hurt. He's going to get a lot off this. He's going to go for a second mix-up here. There's the cow drops into the dash under. Oh my God, twice on the cow drops into the throw. He's going to get rewarded with the throw. No stun just yet. Okay, Oswald saving himself from a potential death there now. Trying to let that stun meter go down. Oh, and the wake-up EXDP. He saw that command grab back in Street Fighter 2.
My God, that round was insane.
Next up, we have Potato, going against SKZ in top 8 winners, who's had a very impressive run, going undefeated to reach top 8 alongside I Am Chuan, Bravery, Mind RPG, Aaron Manuro, KOF Master, and finally, Cien. SKZ would continue his win streak against Potato, not giving a single game to his opponent. Relentlessly pressuring Potato's Armika, perhaps unfamiliar with the matchup, SKZ would catch Potato multiple times with his frame traps to close out the set 3-0 and send Potato to loser side.
Potato's opting to go straight away to corner Seth. Seth's in big trouble. SKG not opting to get out of there. He wants to get straight out of there from that command grab. Again, the second command grab from Potato. SG's in trouble.
He is getting caged like an animal, man. What do you do in this situation?
Yeah. All right, SKD pressuring now. V-trigger activation. Potato's in trouble. Potato trying to get out of the corner now. Doesn't go for the jump. There's that axe kick putting her straight back in the corner. Fantastic V-trigger usage. He's going to make it safe. And look at the damage here is.
One touch will do it here in the corner. What do you do is Mika just get grabbed and tossed like a ragdoll. Round number 1 to SKZ. Yeah, again, the air options here from SKZ are really good. He can fake out with the axe kick, he can do a regular jump in, and Mika has good anti-air, but it's been toned down a bit in this season, so you really gotta make her sweat. And that's the stun right there already in the corner. That could be the first game?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be the first game. He's going to need one more guess here, and the instant overhead. I like it, just to close it out. Wow.
I like
all right,
it, yeah.
SKZ answering back with the axe kicks now, and an unfortunate miss on the crosscut DP there. Potato with the corner now against SKZ. SKZ's having none of it. Wake up EXDP straight away, plus frames on the Tatsu. Jumping forward now, trying to make Potato block as many jump ins as possible. Using that V trigger too to put Potato in the corner, but Potato answers back with an EX Peach.
Oh my God, okay, time for Tetsuki start a V-trigger activated. This is going to be good damage. One touch is going to kill.
Alright, this looks like to be a repeat of round 1. SKZ with the corner now against Potato. Potato desperately trying to get out. SKZ corners himself, but it works out alright. SKZ with round 1. This is looking to be a repeat of all his other 2-0s from the previous games. That's right. SKZ now threatening again.
Get a little push damage screen.
That's right. V-Skill 2. SKZ with the corner again. He's pressuring. Doesn't want to get Potato left out of the corner here. Potato already down to 50% life. Only 85 seconds left on the clock. Look at this stun on Potato. He's in serious trouble now. There's the axe kick. All right.
No.
Potato in serious trouble now. And I really like that choice from Potato. All right, SKZ plus frames goes for the back throw into the corner, really making use of the plus frames on this heavy Tatsu.
Oh no,
Potato
there
now
right
in the
there.
trouble now.
That's
Back to
good
50%.
damage here in the corner. Well, and EX just to seal the deal. SKZ is trying to end this very fast. Trying to sniff out the wing airplane, but didn't find it fast enough.
Yeah, straight out of the corner now. I like that move from Potato. All right, SKZ pushing forward now with the command dashes. There it is, round number 1. And SKZ is 1 round away from taking it 3-0. Yeah, that's fantastic. All right, axe kick now out of the corner. Unfortunately, Potato not ready to answer here with the crouching medium punch. SKZ moving forward now. Potato in the corner now. Potato in serious trouble. Looks like this is going to be a stunning.
Again! This is bad. Wanted to read the scaling reset on the stun there. That's going to be really good damage. Is that enough? Is that enough? Yes?
I don't know. I think it might be enough. I think it might be enough, East. This could be the end of Potato. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Done. And that's it. SKZ taking it 3-0. over Potato. He moves forward in winners.
Next up, we have Street Fighter veteran and longtime Guile main, I Am Chuan, whose run towards the top 8 was quite impressive, only taking one loss from KOF Master. In top 8 though, I Am Chuan, after taking care of Bravery, would face a hot SKZ in winners final. There, SKZ would finally taste his first defeat in the tournament, 2 in fact, but would still close out the set, to send I Am Chuan to the losers final where he would face Cian. A Cian who, after taking care of Oswald, would win his set against Brandon and Izakuma to reach top 8 loser side. There he would take down KOF Master to face the man who sent him to the losers bracket in the very first place, Potato. Cian would exact his revenge, taking the set undefeated. Finally, after winning against Bravery, he would reach the losers final to face I Am Chuan. There, both players would win games back to back, Cian playing the mind game brilliantly. With his mix-ups, he would plant that fear in I Am Chuan, trying to forcibly escape the situation with flash kick after EX flash kick, only for it to be baited out. But in the last game though, I Am Chuan would set the pace once again, standing at a distance where Guile would be the most effective, and at the same time where Cian could not successfully carry out his mix-ups. I Am Chuan would close out the set to eliminate Cian, and have his rematch against SKZ in the grand final.
You're seeing that Cian is being really patient here. You're probably wondering why. It's because he's got that V-trigger on deck just waiting to pop that. Right there it's going to be. Here's the mix-up. No, it's going to take the damage here, it seems.
Alright, and Chuan's going to block out that corner. Crouching light punch, boom, buttons out of the corner. Doesn't want to deal with the cow chop, but he's going to pay for that EX flash kick, and that will likely close out the round. There's the cow chop to get that extra damage. It's not enough.
Not quite enough, though. He could have opted to put some meter on that, but yeah. Can't make, excuse me. If we got to be careful here, no kunai left. Guile still gets the corner throw. Really? Is this enough? No way.
It's not going to close it out. Oh, but the overhead. I wonder if he had that plan.
Alright, so again, Cian here, gonna have to battle back from that crazy into the first round. There's the crush counter to put Guile into the corner.
Alright, Cian's got himself in the corner now. Great sonic boom to knock Cian out of the air. Finishes with the
gonna be good damage
now
here,
in the corner. He's going to take that throw all day. He's got the health to spare. Oh, and that's a big bet.
Yeah. Oh, gonna go for the reset here. Trying to get the stun off the throw, but doesn't quite get enough. There it is. Finds the shimmy.
Cross up. Cian not ready to anti-air, unfortunately. And here comes Cian trying to get the jump in on Chuan, but Chuan's ready. Despite
how stubby a lot of Ibuki's normals are, I'm surprised that Chuan's playing so close. Here's the activation. Whoa, what happened there? Was that a deep flash kick?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Not sure what he traded there.
Alright, and Cian now very low on life. He doesn't have any more V-trigger to let it go. Chuan, great anti-air again. That's the second time he's got him with that crouching heavy punch. And 3 crouching heavy punches in a row. Alright, and doesn't opt to use the cow chops. Just great V reversal on the EX kunais. EX rider, he says you don't get to sonic boom any medium wake up.
Whoa, got the counter about? No. Don't try to dash in. It's not your turn, buddy. Don't try to steal him either. Oh, double V reversal here to keep Ibuki in the corner. No, same side.
Oh, it's anyone's game here now. Great delayed throw tech from Chuan. That was a really ballsy one. Oh, and just closes it out. Chuan takes game number 3.
Yeah, those stand heavy kicks and stand heavy punches are really paying off for him here. Just being able to just stomp the advance by Ibuki here. He recognizes that she's gonna like try and move forward constantly. So like, all right, if you press something, you get crush counter.
Yeah, and look at this almost flawless round from Chuan. He's going to eat the V-trigger here. He's going to probably eat about 40% of his damage here if he doesn't block this mix-up. And Jan waiting for the EX flash kick again.
Right, there's the count chop again. Yeah, he didn't have to take too many risks there. Just going to jam out Zian's attempt to get the cross up there. That's going to be it.
Great V-reversal. Zian still saving that V-trigger.
No, Zian spent all the kunai right there. I'm not sure if he really wanted that.
Zian on the ropes here now. He's got to make something happen now if he wants to stay in this top 8 and get into the grand final. Alright, here comes the V-trigger activation. Do or die now.
Mix up, same side still. Oh man, this is rough for Cian. Doesn't really have much meter to work with. Still needs probably about 2 more touches. One touch will do it from Chuan here. What do you do?
Classic Chuan
trying to keep himself alive here, trying to stay.
Themselves. Oh, and that is it. No. Chuan taking it over Cian, and Cian is going home. The pride of Singapore is out of there. And
having reached the grand final, I Am Chuan would look to reverse his previous result against SKZ. With such a close set in winners final, anybody would be convinced that their match could have gone either way. But SKZ had other plans. Very much like his main, SKZ would download I Am Chuan and utilize Seth's many tools to render Guile's greatest strength, his projectiles, pretty much ineffective, leading the grand final match to 0.
He wants that spot in Capcom Cup, as you should.
Yeah, he absolutely does. Again, coast to coast with all those combos from Seth. There's the tick off the tandem booster.
He's been using that tandem booster so well, and the familiar get out of the corner, wake up EX flash.
Another one.
I don't know how he gets away with all of these. I really don't.
Another one.
Yeah, exactly. All right, 63 seconds left. Tries to go for the upside down kick for the whip punish on the V-trigger activation, but doesn't get it. Great slide switch with the V-trigger. This is a lot of damages.
Yeah, keeps the corners well. EX Hekatonkaries right there to tank the first round. Again, doing the spin kicks. Yeah, you see that he's going for the mix-up now. Yeah, between the heavy and the mediums. Really tough for Chuan to kind of sniff out what he's doing there. It's a pure guess at this point.
Yeah, that's right. Chuan finding himself in the corner now, down one game in this first set. And, one round in this first set, and now he's pushing forward against SKZ. He knows he's got to take the initiative here if he wants to stay alive. But this is going to become all the harder for him now that SKZ is activated, trying to hit him with the crouching medium kick.
Now, Chuan is also one good critical art away from taking the game. No, that's going to be good, though. Does he spin here? Looks like he's going to. That's going to be...
Just off the cross-up there, Reese.
I think this is... I'm not sure if this is enough. Yeah, it's enough. It's enough. For sure. During V-Trigger, you get the buff, so yeah. Man, right now I know thousands of people are in the lab with Seth saying, okay, what did I miss with this character? You know what's crazy is that SKZ is actually opting for V-Trigger 1. If you guys have been paying attention to Sanko, the guys have also been running some crazy V-Trigger 2 stuff, which might take the character over the edge.
Dominating performance here from round 1 of SKZ. I mean, we're going to see a 3-0 here in grand final with Seth. Chuan sniffs out the overhead, seriously in trouble here now. He needs to activate if he wants to stay alive.
He's got to do something here. Oh my god, the spin kick, you're going to get to the fireball and then medium wake up. Chuan jumped over him twice. He could have opted to go for the flashing, but did not. Again, there's the spin kick to get to the fireballs. What do you do?
Ooh, and a great shimmy. I haven't seen Chuan so lost in the corner here. SKZ's just doing straight ahead.
Oh my god.
Chuan in the corner now. Oh, and a great flash.
Okay, there's finally a challenge.
Right, here comes now Plus Frames. Tries to go for the shimmy. Oh, and
really?
Oh my goodness.
That makes sense. Once he saw that he activated, he's like, you don't have reversal anymore, so I can just chip you to death. That's it.
I am Chuan, simply having no answer against SKZ's Seth, would crumple against his might, handing the Capcom Cup spot to SKZ.
Chuan swinging for the fences now. There's the upside down kick. Doesn't quite grab it. Back throw again. We've seen this before, but just the wake up jump from SKZ. He's so confident in those.
Gotta be careful. Chuan does have V-Trigger on deck, though. Will he have a chance to activate it, or is he gonna have to spin it on V-Reversal? Look at all the gray life.
Oh, and the V-Reversal again tries to build that gray life on Chuan, but Chuan blocking just in time. Alright, SKZ. Both these players are about even on life, but there it is. SKZ, 1 round away from taking the Pro Tour event for Southeast Asia.
Chuan's waking up here. I like this. You know, he started to anti-air. On activation here for SKZ, though. Gotta be careful. Gets the corner. There's the extra damage as well.
And this is a familiar scene. This is where Chana struggled against
Throw.
Seth. 2 throws.
Throw.
We're gonna see a third. Tries
Not
to
like this,
frame
please.
Crouching medium kicks.
Activation. Here we go.
Chuan.
Yo, SKZ's back at 4 times out of that.
Oh, and that's going to cost him a lot. Straight into the critical art. That is it. SKZ is through to the Capcom Cup. Singapore is through to the Capcom Cup. SKZ has done it 3 straight rounds in the grand final. Winner's side. What a dominating performance from him. It's just fantastic.
And that's it for the 3rd CPT Online event. Congratulations to SKZ for winning the whole tournament and qualifying for Capcom Cup 2020 alongside IDOM, Phenom, and Mandrake. Be sure to check out the Capcom Pro Tour website for all the latest CPT news. Also, don't forget this weekend's CPT Online event happening in South America. Lastly, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, share it with your friends, and hit the subscribe button to get the latest CPT and Street Fighter tournament recaps for my channel. If you didn't like it, you've got the thumbs down button right there. That's it from me for now. Till next time.